Hello, ladies. I know you've all come here to see me, the Sleazy P, the one and only. And here we are for the week of September 11th. We got the new releases. What we got here? We got L's. We got For Greater Glory. We got Girl in Progress. That's my favorite type of lady. And they're growing up. We got Goats. Now, Sleazy P don't know nothing about goats. I don't care what you've heard, but it ain't true. Sleazy P, no goats. We got Lola Versus. Don't know nothing about that. We have a Pope. We have a Pope. Okay. We have Where Do We Go Now? And finally, we have Beyond the Black Rainbow. Beyond the Black Rainbow, it looks like a science fiction, mystery, intense suspense thriller. The intensity is killing me. That's the kind of movie I'm going to bring my ladies to. That's right, I said ladies. Now, ladies, if you want to get a Sleazy P, you know where I'm at. Come holler at me.
So White the Huntsman?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
Yeah?
It's okay. I mean, it looked cool, but I don't know.
Well, what's the premise? I mean, is it just, it's about Snow White and some hunter?
It's basically the same old story, except,
For their dwarves?
Yep. Yeah, and actually the cast of dwarves is pretty cool. It's like Nick Frost, Ian McShane, Ray Winstone, Toby,
Yeah.
British Toby.
Yeah, Toby, who was Capote, Truman Capote.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I mean, it was okay. I don't know. I've been trying to think of how I felt about it, and I don't know. It looked cool.
How's Kristen Stewart? She's always a knockout.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she got the job done, but Charlize Theron will always be fairer than her. Thor's hair is awesome in it, though. You guys got that to look forward to.
Is that just some sort of subliminal reference to your own hair?
No.
Doesn't look like your hair, you said?
No. I wish.
Does Thor's hair look
I
more
wish.
like your hair in Thor or in this movie?
In Thor.
So yeah, he's actually dissing his own hair.
Mm-hmm. Someday. I mean, I could play pretty much any role that Chris Hemsworth plays in Hollywood. It's just a shame. I'm just on the wrong side of the country.
I'm more of a Liam Hemsworth myself.
Yeah.
I don't even know who. I'm more of a Steve Buscemi myself.
We know you're Jack Black, buddy.
That's why we like to talk to you about this stuff, Bandit, because you don't really know anything about anything.
Wait, who are these? Are these guys in movies?
These are pictures? These are moving pictures we're talking about?
Wow.
I don't know where my friends are sitting, so...
Are you guys excited about goats?
Have you seen a picture of that yet, Bandit?
Let me see, I'll try and get something up here while we're talking about it.
Yeah, just type in Duchovny goats.
You might get some weird stuff, too. But,
Oh, wow, he's looking good.
I read the back, and he plays like some goat-herding dude who's lived in this family's pool house this kid's entire life.
Yeah, it says here, he lives somewhere, and he's hanging out with his mom and the only real father he's ever known, Goat Man.
Yep.
That sounds cool. I like dads.
And you like goats.
And nicknames that have man on the
and really hairy men. You like?
Yeah, especially really hairy men. I don't know. David Duchovny, last thing he was in that I was into was I don't know how many seasons it aired, but it was something called like the Y-Files, I think. It's like this sci-fi show about some kind of cool stuff that he's in with this girl named Moldy, and
I think I know the show you're talking about. Totally rips off Fringe.
Okay, so one thing that I did want to talk about, we even talked about it a little bit last week, was Beyond the Black Rainbow.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about it until I saw the box yesterday, and
it's
looks awesome.
It's set in the it's set in the future of 1983.
Yeah, great year, right off the bat.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching Big Trouble in Little China. That's all I'm thinking about. I'm hoping it's like Big Trouble in Little China. What do you think?
Here's my question for you: Jack Burton or Snake Plissken? I might have to go for Jack Burton.
Jack Burton's. I mean, what do you ask me? Who I'd rather hang out with? Because Jack Burton. But Snake Plissken, he'd rather be my dad? Sure.
All right, that's perfect
Perfect
answer.
Perfect answer.
But you failed to mention, I mean, really, if we're talking about who I'd rather hang out with, it'd probably be Captain Ron, because that dude knows how to party.
What about McCready?
McCready's cool, but he's got a serious edge.
Yeah. But he can fly a heli. He can take that on a heli ride.
Is that Tango or Cash?
No, it's the Thing.
Oh, the Thing, right.
Yeah, now you want to start talking about Gabriel Cash? He's a cool dude who knows how to party.
Yeah.
He's on the right side of the law. He's the cool cop, you know. He's the one who just lives in the hood and hangs out with the kids and stuff. And
yeah, you don't want to hang out with Ray Tango.
Nah, he's kind of a prick, you know.
Yeah.
Power suit.
Yeah.
He's all about making the big busts, making the big busts.
Yeah.
Whereas you know, Gabriel Cash is a little bit more down to earth. He's trying to look out for other people's hearts and minds.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why Gabriel Cash would be a cool dude to hang out with, because he'd probably get you like a really good birthday present. Like it could be like probably something cool that you're into. Let's say it was like maybe a shotgun, and then he'd be like, "Hey, you guys want to go take this out and check it out?"
Yeah.
And you take out to the field for a while, and you get to hang out with it. But then when he gets out there, he puts on the eye patch, and it turns into Captain Ron. And Captain Ron's cool because he's the only other character that had an eye patch other than Snake Plissken when you really think about it.
Yeah, but he didn't really need it. It's all a front. He's a liar, really, when it comes down to it.
Oh yeah, he's a grifter or a con man.
Yeah, he's
whatever.
A liar who's going to try and sleep with your wife. You don't want to hang out with Captain Ron.
He did kiss Martin Short's wife on the lips.
Exactly.
I don't know. I mean,
There's also a Disney movie with Kurt Russell called Super Dad.
I know about that.
From
one.
1973.
He's not the dad in that.
He's not the dad, but he is a character named Bart.
Whoa.
That's right, yeah. That's right. I remember that was a discussion. We've had this discussion before.
What about, did Kurt Russell play anybody else?
Yeah, he was, the President of the United States, an executive decision or something.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
He also played, Soldier. Would you hang out with Stuntman Mike?
Stuntman Mike?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
Death Proof.
Oh, you were just looking up his filmography.
No, it just came to me. It came to me in my brain.
Again, that is another stellar example of him being, like, the coolest dude.
Really? I mean, I don't really think Stuntman Mike's a very cool dude.
He's suave.
Are we thinking about the same movie?
Death Proof?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he just goes and hangs out in the bar. And
would you classify Stuntman Mike as suave?
Yeah.
Alright, I guess I don't know what suave is.
That's the thing about Kurt Russell. He's all confidence.
And he's mostly all pompadour.
Yeah.
At least half pompadour, which is great.
Is he in a movie that comes out this weekend or something?
No.
I already forgot how we started talking about him.
He's in my heart these days. Can't stop thinking about his movies.
Well,
I was watching Overboard, and I was watching Captain Ron, and he says, we gotta get prepared. We gotta be prepared. I'm not talking Boy Scout prepared. I'm talking big time prepared. This guy was using big time in like 80 whatever, and now all these cool kids today who don't even know who Kurt Russell is say that stuff without
really knowing where it came from.
Credit. Yeah.
Well, I mean, as far as talking about another movie, Beyond the Black Rainbow, it mentions how it's inspired by Saturday morning cartoons.
Interesting.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like a guy in a spacesuit in the back or something.
I've got an idea here. Why don't we table Beyond the Black Rainbow? Talk about it next week after the three of us have watched it, because I think we'll have some stuff to say about it then.
Perfect.
We really don't have anything to say about it now.
No.
So stay tuned, folks, for our review of Beyond the Black Rainbow next week. You'll love it. You'll love how we love it.
September 18th is like, holy cow, man.
Yeah. What are you holy cowing about?
I've never been so excited to see a movie as I am to see the best exotic Marigold Hotel. I don't care what other people say. You know, everybody's like, I don't care. I don't want to see it. Like, people come in and I say, you want to know when that comes out? And they're like, no, all the time. But I'm really excited about it. And not to mention that, like, as if it's like it's 1949. You're in San Francisco and you're looking for gold. It's the gold rush. It's the American gold rush, right?
1949?
Yeah, the 49ers.
Yeah, 1949. That sounds right.
Yeah, the final frontier is the gold rush.
Yeah, Manifest Destiny.
Right, and so you've been digging for months, right? You haven't found much. Couple grams of fool's gold. That's no good. So then one day you find this massive nugget of gold, and you're like, oh my god, this is it. This is all I'll need for the rest of my life. And then within that same day you find another nugget of gold. That's how I feel about Best Exotic Marigold Hotel and Katy Perry, Part of Me, coming out in the same week.
Documentary about a fictional character.
Oh, really? Katy Perry's not a real person?
Not as far as I can tell. I think we lost the Bandit.
I think we did.
You guys lost me. I'm out of here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I would be different than you. I wouldn't dig for gold because that really expends a lot of energy. I'd pan in the river myself.
What, are you gonna bury gold instead?
No, I just told you what I do. I pan in the river for it. And you know how that you do that? No, you don't care. But I also would have been 100 years ahead of you too. But it's like, you know, back to what we were talking about earlier. Eddie Murphy versus Kurt Russell. That's Kurt Russell every day.
Are you guys still recording?
Well, we're talking. Yeah, well, you're the one recording.
Oh, like you're just hanging out?
Well, kind of. Yeah. Blondie just came up with a new tagline for the store, though. Kurt Russell every day.
Can I instead apply that to my life?
I think you already are, though, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, lately I definitely have been. The dude is the coolest.
Yeah.
He's the best.
And it doesn't have to do with the fact that his name is Kurt or anything, right?
No, but I do secretly think that I was named after him. Because my mom is like, not like in a weird, not like in a earlier I said I wish he was my dad kind of a way or anything, but like...
So are you saying, your mom has always had kind of a thing for Kurt Russell, you think?
Well, let me ask you this. What year did Big Trouble in Little China come out?
1985?
Sounds about right. And what year did I come out of my mother's vagina? Well, I didn't come out of her vagina. What year did I come out of my mother's C-section?
1986.
No!
Oh, 1985?
No! Yes, yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
He was hot.
I got it.
He was hot at the time.
Yeah, it's lucky I wasn't born when Lost was on the TV, because I would be named Saeed, probably.
Did you guys hang out? Oh, weird. Do you believe in Chinese black magic?
I don't know. Yeah. Not me.
Oh, so we'll end it. Great job, guys. Really, just wonderful times.
Yeah. We
Oh man, Death Watch.
So this is Bad Boy and Blondie here. We just finished watching Death Watch, starring Harvey Keitel, a movie from 1980. I don't know, Blondie, what'd you think of this movie?
I mean, we watched the whole thing.
We made it through it.
But
can you honestly say that if you were watching this on your own, you would have watched the whole thing?
I probably would have fallen asleep.
So this movie is about the near future where Harvey Keitel has had a movie camera implanted in his...
somewhere in his head. Never really explained where.
And he is following around a dying woman so she can be filmed without her knowledge for a reality show which follows people as they're dying, because it's a society where nobody dies anymore.
I don't know, at one point somebody mentioned that they have cancer licked. I mean, they never really quite explain why no one dies anymore.
It did, on the plus side, have Harry Dean Stanton.
And he was cool.
He was cool. Nobody wears a pair of jeans like that guy.
I mean, the one thing I'll take away from this movie is how quickly he can get coffee and sandwiches delivered. Those are there real fast.
Yeah. I wonder if in the future there's only one kind of sandwich, so you just, if you want a sandwich, you order a sandwich, and that's, and you get a sandwich.
Yeah.
I wish you could say some nice things about this movie.
It's 2 hours and 10 minutes. We know that much.
You think you're in for a cool sci-fi movie?
No.
And it just looks like depressing 1980 Scotland, Glasgow.
And the reason why it's finally released now is, I know some people talked about it because it was ahead of its time, because reality TV is such a big thing now, and this was talking about reality TV before it was even a thought.
Yeah, I mean it's prescient, to be sure, and that's a word. That's a good word. I just thought I'd use that word prescient because I could.
I mean, watch it.